Yip Pin Xiu wins gold for Singapore at the Tokyo Paralympics, successfully defending her 100-meter backstroke title. BHG department store in Bugis Junction is closed for cleaning after staff tested positive for COVID-19. A bus driver has been arrested after an accident in Ang Mo Kio resulted in the death of a female pedestrian. Good evening, you're watching The Big Story coming to you live from the Straits Times newsroom. I'm Haryanto Diman. You can subscribe to the Straits Times channel so you never miss a single episode. Singapore's most successful Paralympian has done it again. Swimmer Yip Pin Xiu winning gold in the S2 100-meter backstroke at the Tokyo Paralympics this afternoon. The 29-year-old Yip successfully defending her title from Rio, where she also won the 50-meter backstroke. This means that Yip could become the first Singaporean to win back-to-back swim doubles next week when she defends her 50-meter title. Well done, Pin Xiu. For more on this, I have my colleague from the sports desk, Kimberly Kwek. Welcome to the show, Kim. What a fantastic achievement by Pin Xiu. Tell us more about her journey in defending her title and the significance of her winning yet another gold today.
Hi, Haryanto. Yeah, it's definitely a very fantastic achievement. I think the journey towards the Tokyo 2020 Paralympics has been quite a difficult one and a different one from anything that Pin Xiu and other athletes have been used to. So a few days back, she spoke about how, she was dealing with some nerves ahead of flying to the Tokyo Games because of all the uncertainty and unfamiliarity with the situation. The COVID pandemic has disrupted a lot of training plans and cancelled a lot of competitions and has forced Pin Xiu and a lot of other athletes to adapt. It's amazing to see how Pin Xiu managed to win the gold medal today. She was also talking about the significance of her gold medal win today. This is actually her fourth Paralympic gold medal. So she started off competing at the 2008 Beijing Games, and 13 years on, she's still proving that, she's able to compete at such a high level, and that is a remarkable feat. And not to forget, she also has Charcot-Marie-Tooth disease, which is a disorder that leads to the progressive weakening of one's muscles, and yet she's able to clock such fast times over and over again. So that's really incredible. And just to add one more thing, Pin Xiu is a great swimmer, but she's also achieved a lot outside of the pool. She's been training and competing at this level while juggling roles like being a nominated member of parliament, and using her platform to talk about issues like championing inclusivity and trying to get more support for local sports. So yeah, I think it's been quite a journey for Pin Xiu.
Definitely, and of course, certainly an inspiration for athletes as well. No pressure, but Pin Xiu will be the favourite for her next event, the S2 50-meter backstroke next week. Kim, will we see another goal, a double-double?
Well, I think there's a high chance that we will. She's also the defending champion of that event, and she holds the current world record for the 50-meter backstroke S2 as well. And today, I think she's only just proven that how good she can be, and hopefully we'll see another good performance from her next week. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Kimberly, for the sharing. I've been speaking to journalist Kimberly Kwek. You can get the latest on the Paralympic Games on straitstimes.com. BHG department store in Bugis Junction is closed for cleaning and disinfecting works after staff tested positive for COVID-19. Other employees who were in close contact with the staff have been told to self-quarantine and undergo swab tests. This follows the Health Ministry's announcement last night of a new cluster of 20 cases that are linked to the mall. When the Straits Times visited Bugis Junction today, most shops except for BHG opened as usual at around 11 a.m. Staff at other retail shops were informed of BHG's temporary closure, but said they had not been given special instructions like going for swab tests. Meanwhile, a spokesman for the mall said necessary cleaning measures have been taken, including increasing the frequency of cleaning common touchpoints and enhancing air circulation in the mall. Shoppers ST spoke to expressed concern at the news and planned to keep their visits to the mall short.
I am a bit concerned, yeah. I obviously have a newborn, so don't want to infect him. Yeah, I probably wouldn't have come.
I think it's okay. Most of the population is vaccinated. I've been vaccinated, and I try and keep my distance from people. So yeah,
we don't get alarmed that much, but at the same time we are concerned, and we'll make sure. So, for example, I will not bring my kids over here for sure, or I'll kind of tell them that don't go here or don't go there, because I don't know whether they will follow the rules or somebody will be monitoring them.
Those who have visited shops or used services at Bugis Junction between August 17th and yesterday can get a free swab test at regional screening centres till the end of the month. BHG said on Facebook that it will resume operations tomorrow. Now, if you haven't got your Trace Together token yet, you're in luck. You can now have it delivered to your address. All you have to do is go to the Token Go Where website and make a request by logging in with your SingPass account. If you have already got your token, replacing it will only get easier and more convenient. From today, more Trace Together token replacement vending machines will be progressively deployed at selected malls, and from August 30th at all community clubs in Singapore. A full list of the malls can be found on the Token Go Where website. And from tomorrow, Singapore residents can collect free masks at 15 CapitaLand malls and selected supermarkets island-wide. All you have to do is bring along your Singapore Power residential bill or have your account number ready during collection. And you can also help your friends and neighbors collect the masks with their bills or account numbers. You can visit this website to check the nearest collection point, collection hours, and stock levels of masks. Since the start of the pandemic last year, more than 3,100 workers in tourism and lifestyle services have benefited from career conversion programs. These schemes allow companies to accelerate their digitalization plans and to equip workers with new skills, especially in digital sales and marketing. In total, there are 23 career conversion programs or CCPs for the tourism and lifestyle service sector.
Our CCPs have benefited more than 3,100 workers from over 200 companies. So on the average, every company has about 15 workers actually benefiting from it. And this is a near 30-fold increase compared to 2019. Now, with companies preparing themselves for the eventual recovery of the sector, we expect demand for these CCPs to continue to remain strong. We will thus extend these CCPs to benefit another 1,400 workers.
Joining me now to share more is the President of the National Association of Travel Agents Singapore, Stephen Le. Welcome back to the show, Stephen. How have your members benefited from these career conversion programs, and how have they pivoted their business at a time when travel has virtually come to a standstill?
Well, during the last 18 months, most agents has been going through a challenging time, and some of their key concerns is really on cost reductions or cost containment, which means that they have probably deployed some of their staff to do social distancing ambassadors or to other temporary job roles, which means the travel agent community also have a smaller workforce. And this is probably the most appropriate time for this group of workforce to be retrained and upscale. The career conversion program provides a wide range of digital marketing opportunities that's tailored and make it suitable for agents to identify the new travel requirements. And this is a time for travel agents to reimagine travel. In the new norms of travel, what would the travel be looking like? How do we better engage our customers? So what we have seen is to be a future-ready set of travel agents that are able to provide different skill sets. And some of this, we have already seen some of the agents deploying some of this skill set through some of the temporarily pivoted businesses that they're doing today. Agents has been conducting webinars to promote destinations, to continue to engage customers even during this period of time. And through some of this engagement, it's important that we continue to engage our customers and to make sure that we are providing them knowledge of travel. And some of the agents have even gone further to use digital skills and to conduct polling and survey to better understand customers and their intent to travel and what they are looking for. And some of them even collected the data and to better analyze so that they better understand what they can provide the customers when the destinations are reopened, and to serve them a whole range of products that is going to be more appropriate for them.
Stephen, when the time comes for people to travel again, I imagine the experience will be quite different. Are your travel agents ready for the new normal of traveling?
Yes, when travel resumes, as we start seeing with Germany, the key word now really is on safe travel. How do we travel safely? So it's important that we now build up the right skill set of people, and our travel agents will become holistic travel advisors that will be able to help our customers to better plan a safe itinerary, provide them on destination safety requirements and protocol, and more importantly, with the skill set they have engaged and learned, is to provide a different level of customers interaction. I think this is something that will become more hybrid. It's a future economy where our travel agents need to get ready for. While we do not see big groups of travel resume immediately, on the top of the mind where we've seen today, a lot of travelers are requesting travel based on their current family group size, smaller group of 5 that they are traveling. But with better vaccination rate across destination, and as our travelers become more knowledgeable about safety measures and distancing, gradually, I believe travel will return with a bigger group size once the confidence is rebuilt among our travelers.
Well, thank you so much, Stephen, for your insights. That was Stephen Le, President of the National Association of Travel Agents Singapore. A quick look at the other headlines for today. A 46-year-old female pedestrian died this morning after she was hit by an SBS transit bus in Ang Mo Kio Avenue 3. The bus driver has been arrested for careless driving causing death. According to the Singapore Civil Defence Force, the victim was trapped under the rear wheel of the bus and was subsequently pronounced dead at the scene. Police investigations are ongoing. Meanwhile, in global news, US Vice President Kamala Harris is now in Hanoi after leaving Singapore last night. Her flight to the Vietnamese capital was delayed for more than 3 hours after her team was alerted to 2 possible cases of the so-called Havana syndrome in Hanoi. The syndrome stems from a number of mysterious health incidents starting in 2016 when US diplomats in Havana reported feeling strange sensations in their heads and suffering headaches, vertigo or vision problems. And those are our top stories for today. For more news and videos, visit straitstimes.com and remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel by hitting the red button below. I'm Haryanto Diman. Join me tomorrow for more stories on A Big Story.